Okay, so I know this isn't normally the type of video I make, but I just saw this and thought I should make a video on it. It's like the first video I haven't had a script for in like months. So, Kevin the Fish posted this community post recently, and it's got people talking, because basically it's saying that the kaiju universe has gotten boring, and well, yeah, it basically just says, yeah, kaiju universe has gotten boring. 2024, it's just going to be them adding GXK kaiju, and you know what? Let me put my take on this. Okay, the game sucks now. It's just that simple, and it's a goddamn shame, because it I don't know. See, this is why I normally script these things. So my take on it is that they're just going to add the GXK Titans, give them some big stupid requirements, and because they know it'll funnel more players to the game. They know people will just see the new kaiju from the new movie and come into the game. It's exactly what happened with -1. It's exactly what happened in 2021 when they added Kong and Godzilla. And it's just going to happen again. So there's no need for them to care about the quality, which is what's ultimately killing the game. The fact that they know now they don't need to care about quality anymore. They just can add the most popular kaijus and just make them as boring and lame as possible, but people will still play it. Which really fucking sucks, because this game has such potential still. Even though it's been around for a while, it still has so much potential that it hasn't realised yet. And at this point, the game has just become, every few months, drop a new kaiju, some big stupid requirement, and a couple 100,000 new players. It's just become a boring cycle at this point of just updates that are just good, and that's it. Whereas back in something like 2022, we constantly had great updates. Like, even before that, 2021, 2022, like, you know the last update for me that was, like, great? The Sanctum. Over a year ago. That was the last update where I could seriously say, this is a huge new update for the game, and it's great. Maybe the Christmas update of that year, but, like, I feel like the Sanctum was the last time the developers really stepped outside of the comfort zone of just adding a new kaiju and just really made a step up in quality of the game. And since then, it's just been, hey, here's a new kaiju, has a broken ability, it'll get nerfed in a few days, it'll be broken for about a week, it'll be OP for like a few days, and then it'll get nerfed into the ground again. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid, honestly. And, like, I know that there's a lot of people that play the game just to see, like, their favourite new kaijus be added. But, like, the problem isn't that. The problem is it's that that's the only audience Viray is trying to accommodate for now. Whereas before, it was always quality was, like, the top, like, thing. Like, fucking Monster Zero, for example, the remodel took 2 years to come to the game. They could have just fucking rushed it out when the movie was coming out, but no, they took their time, and it's ended up becoming one of the most popular kaiju in the game. But now, their whole goal is just quantity, and just, like, get these relevant kaiju out as, like, near the time where they're, like, very relevant. And, like, I'm not saying it's, like, a bad thing necessarily, but, like, it's just kind of going to end up making the game unfun, because there's going to be these just masses of hard-to-unlock kaiju that just aren't worth it for a lot of people. So, like, I don't know. I agree with Kevin here. Personally, the game is boring now, and I don't see it getting much better in 2024 unless the developers actually sit back and realise we don't just want new kaiju. We want the game to be better. We want changes to the game itself. We want new maps. We want new physics changes. We want different changes to XP and gcells, and the game isn't just playing as kaiju. No, it's so much more than that now. And I feel like the developers just haven't realised that yet. They think people only play the game just to see their favourite kaiju in the game, and it's just not that anymore. That maybe you could make the argument 2019, 2020, that was the appeal of the game, but I feel like now it's become just something completely different, and the developers just aren't accommodating for that. So, I don't know, leave thoughts in the comments. Let's have an open conversation about this, because I personally think this is the year Kaiju Universe dies off. And I'm not looking forward to that, because that's half my goddamn content. So, Prometeo Games, please get your shit together. We know you can do great updates. We've seen it in the past. Just get your act together and just figure it out. Because you can do great updates. We've seen that in the past, but you're just too scared to get your finger out your arse and just realise that... I'm rambling, aren't I? I don't know, just TLDR, Kaiju Universe sucks right now, and I don't see it getting much better in 2024.